you think of heavy metal, there's one name that stands out above all others. Metallica. From teenage outsiders in Los Angeles to one of the most powerful bands in music history. This is their story. The struggles, the sound, and the legacy of a band that changed heavy music forever. Chapter 1, the beginning from 1981 until 1983. It started in 1981, Los Angeles. A young Danish drummer, Lars Ulrich, placed an ad in the Recycler. Drummer looking for other metal musicians to jam with. James Hetfield answered, and Metallica was born. They were obsessed with the new wave of British heavy metal, Motorhead, Iron Maiden, Diamond Head. Their first demo, No Life Till Leather in 1982, started circulating through tape traders around the world. The early lineup included Ron McGovney on bass and Dave Mustaine on lead guitar, but constant clashes and Mustaine's drinking led to his firing in early 1983. Kirk Hammett, from the band Exodus, stepped in, just in time for their first album. Chapter 2, Rise of Thrash from 1983 until 1986, with Kill 'Em All. Metallica created something new, faster, louder, heavier. It defined American thrash metal. Then came Ride the Lightning in 1984, more melodic, more complex, and proof they could evolve. But it was Master of Puppets in 1986 that changed everything. It's often called one of the greatest metal albums ever made, and the one that took Metallica from cult heroes to legends. Then, tragedy struck. On September 27, 1986, while touring in Sweden, their tour bus crashed. Bassist Cliff Burton was thrown from the bus and killed instantly. Chapter 3, Rebirth and Justice from 1987 until 1990. The band almost broke apart, but decided to continue. They hired Jason Newsted as their new bassist and poured their grief into music. In 1988, Tay released Injustice for All. Longer songs, complex rhythms, dark lyrics, a triumph of musicianship, but infamous for nearly muting Jason's bass. In the final mix, 2 years later, they would rewrite the rules again. This time, for the mainstream. Chapter 4, the Black Album Era, from 1991 until 1995. In 1991, Metallica released their self-titled album, known simply as the Black Album. It was heavier, slower, cleaner, and absolutely massive. Produced by Bob Rock, it sold over 30 million copies worldwide. Metallica became global superstars, filling stadiums, dominating MTV, redefining what metal could be. Chapter 5, the Load Era and Controversy from 1996 until 2000. Then came the mid-90s and a new chapter. Load in 1996 and Reload in 1997 shocked fans. Gone with the long hair and thrash riffs, replaced with blues, hard rock, and a new image. The change divided fans, but songs like Until It Sleeps and The Memory Remains showed a different kind of creativity. Metallica were evolving again, even if not everyone followed. Chapter 6, Crisis and Saint Anger, from 2000 until 2003. The early 2000s were turbulent. Jason Newsted quit. Hetfield entered rehab. The band nearly fell apart. Captured raw in the documentary, Some Kind of Monster. In 2003, they released Saint Anger. Aggressive, experimental, polarizing. No guitar solos. A raw, angry sound reflecting their inner chaos. Chapter 7. Return to Heaviness from 2008 until 2016. With Death Magnetic in 2008. Metallica came back to their thrash roots. Long songs, blazing solos, and a renewed focus on musicianship. Then, Hardwired to self-destruct in 2016, continued that legacy, proving they could still compete with anyone. Chapter 8, 72 Seasons and Modern Legacy from 2020 until now. After 4 decades, Metallica is still pushing forward. Their latest album, 72 Seasons in 2023, dives deep into the psychology of youth and identity. Recorded during lockdown, it shows that even now, they're still evolving. Metallica helped invent thrash. They survived loss, reinvention, and fame, yet remained true to the sound that started in a small LA garage in 1981. From Kilem, all to 72 seasons, their story proves one thing. Metal never dies. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more thrilling Untold Metal music histories. See you on the next one. Until then, stay heavy.